Folks, good morning. I'm still getting Alistair's headset set up. Just give me a moment or two, if you please. And we will be right with you. Oh, and I'm defending my banana bread against the cat. No, Bobby, not for you. Alrighty. Give me a second here. Alright, let's try that again. Are we still here? I haven't heard from Wendy. Connor? Hey, Ozzy, good morning! Glad to see we are in fact live. Alright, let me get your headset set up. Hopefully. Of course, no microphone. Give me a second here. There we go, that should be good. Licking croissant crumbs off your fingers. Totally acceptable. Yeah, we,
Totally legit.
We spontaneously decided that... Okay, spontaneously decided. They tweeted about... Black Tabby Games tweeted about one of the new paths being their all-time favorite thing they've ever written. And I interacted with it, and Tony was like, you're going to stream it, right? Tell me when you're going to stream it so we can watch. So that kind of did it. And then they very helpfully conducted us into the new path when I made a wrong turn. And we got through one iteration of it, and now we're on the final... I think we're on the final path with it. And we saved there because, oh boy, content warnings! And it was quite late at night and running late. So we wrapped up, and we'll probably play through another playthrough on stream to get some of the pristine cut stuff, because the music, oh my god, the music is so good, and the writing is so good, and it's so wonderful. I just had a croque croissant with almost the last scrape of the peach jam.
Is incredible.
Yes, it disappeared from this household. So good.
Hi Becca, hey Robbie.
Good morning, everyone. This is not Thadist, so I'm having a little bit of trouble shifting over perspectives.
Marguerite is
I was in bed by 2. I said I'd be in bed by 2, and I was in bed by 2. It was a near thing. I'm going to have to redo a cutscene as a result. Oh, no. But,
Marguerite is deep into Veil God. Obviously, no spoilers.
Yeah, we will not be discussing it or discussing any spoilers, and I've muted everything and its dog. But I've waited 8-9 years for this game, and I still have many obligations to meet today, and I resent each and every one of them for the audacity to fall on this particular Sunday. Everyone tell me not to buy Veilguard now. Tell me to wait till I get it for your birthday.
Wait until your birthday.
You are perfectly entitled to wait until your birthday if you want to. I'm already thinking about how many times I'm going to have to play this game. Because it is I'm having a wonderful time. And I think I hit my 10-hour... I'm feeling slightly more competent about the combat section last night. I don't want to, that's the problem. I mean... I am never going to tell anyone not to chase their joy, right. Especially when it's the joy of a universe that I personally have inhabited for 20 years and adore. I found myself with power to manifest a game expansion. Tell me more! As we vibe to music and finish my slice of banana bread for breakfast.
Yeah, Marguerite is 10 hours into Veil God, so no spoilers, obs. I don't get to play it till Greg's finished because we have the only one PS5 and my diamond shoes are too tight. They're way too long-winded.
Totally valid. I have gone PC for Veilguard. Not regretting it in the slightest right now, though my back is a little bit because there's a lot of sitting in chair time. But I did it for Baldur's Gate 3, and I will gonna... Yeah, see, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm sure Tumblr is wild, and I've got so many strong mute words going. I'm almost going to have to stay off TikTok for a little bit as well, because there's lots of cuts and stuff being shown there.
I'm sure you can mute words on TikTok.
I have never tried.
I will... Well, that's the thing for my to-do list today. Yeah, Margaret's 10 hours into Veilguard, and I'm about 10 hours into
10! I was 10 hours into Veilguard by the end of Friday.
Like 17.
I'm probably at 20 now, yeah.
And I'm about 10 hours into Baldur's Gate 3. Turns out it's pretty good. I'm not sure if you all heard of it.
Surely TikTok community will only work if people are good about stuff like that.
And hashtagging.
And hashtags. After months of playing Lights in the Dark, it finally hit me as a hyperfixation this weekend. And I spent the last night talking with Grim Goblin, my GM, about it. And then I woke up to creator of Bird releasing an official expansion at midnight my time. And Blades in the Dark. Amazing!
Nice. Reminds me, one of my all-time favorite RPGs, Tri-Date, which is a deeply weird fantasy science fiction post-apocalyptic game, which is kind of way back in Horizon Zero Dawn's DNA, I suspect, is now officially a Blades in the Dark game. The new version is going to be called Tribes in the Dark, and I have the playtest for it.
Very cool. Yes, I deeply resent all my life responsibilities, not because they are difficult responsibilities, but because they have the audacity to take me away from my beloved new Blorbos this weekend.
Like, first of all, how dare you?
I'm sorry, but it will spoil nothing to talk about the introduction to the game, because it was one of the trailers. But the only thing I'm going to say is, in the first sequence, it involves Varric and Harding, and I am, of course, also playing a dwarf. So 3 dwarves kicking ass to save the world as the cold open was freaking amazing.
I meant to ask,
I don't get gender confirmation. I get racial fantasy selection confirmation, and I am rolling in it. It's glorious.
I meant to ask, did you get the slow-mo 3 dwarves hero walk towards the screen moment at any point?
Not yet.
You will.
That has not yet occurred. I love how Alistair can entirely truthful say one of my all-time favorite RPGs because you have so many.
Thanks, buddy.
To the point where I have to start editing it out of his sentences in the full id. It's one of my search terms. Because...
yeah, Marguerite has a list of no-no words.
Well, no, but what you say is my favorite. You don't say one of my favorite. And we know you have millions of favorites, and that's totally valid. So I just make... Okay, I give the truth scope! I'm a lawyer. We don't deal in absolutes.
I actually had a nice little affirmatory moment like that this morning. I was looking at Blue Sky. Someone said, I finished Slow Horses. What else is like Slow Horses? And then I blacked out, and it was 5 minutes later, and I'd given them 4 suggestions.
Of course you have. That's your superpower.
That's the second time I've done that this weekend.
That's your superpower, is making recommendations for people who love a thing and then want more of that style of thing. But I'm excited to get to play a non-Dalish elf for the first time since DAO. Yes, absolutely. I'm totally there with you. I hear you. Love the Dalish, but the city elves are my jam. Exactly. I don't play surface dwarves. My very first Dragon Age character ever was an Idukan. Freaking Idukan for life. Oh my god, Marguerite, I was trying to chat and my browser wouldn't let me. Hey, Imogen, how's it going? I have played exactly no DA games before, so this will be all new to me.
Wendy, that is a perspective I think you will
I'm going to value... Dragon Age, hello! Yes, exactly. Imogen, I mean, we're trying to play Caravan SandWitch, but I'm just resenting the fact that I'm not currently in the lighthouse, bluntly.
I think what you might do is love Veilguard, and then go back and play Inquisition.
I appreciate it, Imogen. It's all good. But if I'm DMing you, I'm not playing. There's a problem.
The other thing I'm waiting for is a remaster of the first 2. Because that's...
It already happened. I already have it. It's on Steam.
Okay.
Yes. Oh no, they haven't remastered the first 2 Dragon Age. They re-released them on Steam. But they didn't remaster them, if I remember correctly. It was Mass
that's
Effect.
coming. You know that's fucking coming.
You could play Inquisition first. If you want to, absolutely.
Hey, Trendane, how we doing?
I'm sorry, we haven't started playing Caravan SandWitch yet, Trendane. I'm so sorry. We are all talking about... I should have just turned this into, let us discuss Veilguard stream.
Marguerite is playing Veilguard. She's a chunk of time in. No spoilers, obviously. We're having a very lovely time.
Wendy, that would not be a bad thing if you decided you wanted to play Inquisition first. It's up to you. I think Veilguard is the most Well, they've all been pretty directly sequential, so I can't even say that. Marguerite Dragon Age panel next Worldcon. Oh my god.
Yes.
I think I'll pitch it now,
Yes.
to be honest. If you can do a panel about the Mummy movies, then I can do a panel about Dragon Age.
That was so much fun.
Oh, as long as we record it, it'll be good. But Inquisition is a great game. It's lengthy, just like I'm anticipating Veilguard will be lengthy, but you know me. I search under every couch cushion. Also, a fair warning to those of you who want to be starting your Veilguard journey. Give yourself a very comfortably lengthy period of time for character creation and graphic configuration, unless you have a very high-end computer, because there's a lot of options and variables, and my computer is running at medium graphics because that's about the age it's getting to. Still being able to play it quite comfortably, but you will want to take your own comfort level to balance combat gameplay, because it is real time.
That is awesome.
I was working
really
at
cool.
EA when they made the first Dragon Age. I was working on Spore. I fucking loved Spore, but still it was fun to watch it come together. That's amazing. I've loved these games. I've loved these games for 20 plus years. I've read every book and I've reread most of the short stories in the lead up to this. I have to finish the podcast. There's 2 episodes of the podcast.
You don't have the cookbook or the RPG, though?
I don't have the RPG. I do have all the hardback comics, and I don't need the cookbook.
Are you sure?
Another reason why I mustn't buy VG is because it's currently Cast of Wonders /Pile season, and I need that time. Balance to all things in life, right?
Yep.
For example, on tomorrow I have to return to the world of having a day job. Do I resent it greatly? Yes. But we will be having a discussion this evening about designating the computer game hours for our weeknights to make sure that we get some time to play, but that we also get good, healthy sleep, and that we also do all those... I know! I honestly should have taken this week off of work. Being 100% accurate, I should have taken this week off of work to just immerse myself. But unfortunately, my work is not working that way right now. But leave yourself a very long period of time. Like, I think I spent 4 to 6 hours between character creation and graphic configuration. Yes, enrichment. You need enrichment time in your enclosure, just like I do. Hey, Specky! Surprising no one, we're talking about Veilguard. BT will be a time eating enrichment. I know, but, you know, it's a time eating enrichment for me, too. She says she went to bed by 2 o'clock this morning. I set an alarm. I literally set an alarm. Reading the DA books is a special kind of hell, because then you get to see the canon established and them ignored in games. I mean, fair. Put it this way. I wanted to drop by and love you all, but I must go back to my senior citizen. I will be back. By all means, do your things. A bit about Wicked Eyes and Wicked Hearts. Yes, I'm with you. I understand completely. But it will always be canon in our heads. You know, it's okay. That's the way these things go. That's the way things go. I love these games wholly and completely. I love the universes. I love the societies that we get to explore. The fact that we are entirely north of the river. This time around, we are not in Orlais or Ferelden, as far as I can tell. It's entirely Antiva, Navarra, Andersfell, Saharan. We're not even in Kirkwall. Is fantastic. All these new places we get to explore. Oh, Teventer. Yes, I guess technically I should remember Teventer. Yes, I should remember Teventer, because if Dorian isn't in this game, I'm going to be very frustrated. Wendy, you might want to replay Inquisition solely for Dorian. That would be a very valid life choice, because he's fabulous and wonderful.
Ramon Tickerum voice acting.
Yes.
That is all I need to say.
Exactly. Oh, I love them. I love kvetching about them too. It's one of those relationships. Rebesco, Yes, Wendy. Wendy, you might want to start with Inquisition.
Yes. Yep.
Is just what I'm saying. Oh, Dorian, how we adore you. And more importantly, from what I can tell, certainly as far as the comics are concerned, that character will be one of the pieces of connective tissue between Inquisition and Veilguard. And so it might ground you very solidly to play Inquisition first and to put Dorian in your party and never let him go. Yes, exactly. Right, I'm going to play this game now because otherwise I'm going to end the stream and go play my other game. Alright, shall we continue? I have no idea what we're doing. I just have to remember. Alright.
So, for those of you just joining us,
thank you.
This is Caravan SandWitch, a just really beautifully designed game where we are playing a character of delightfully ambiguous gender. You bring the gender you want to this character, who returns to the burnt-out former corporate mining colony world they grew up on, because their sister, who disappeared 6 years ago, well, her spaceship's distress beacon is triggering somewhere on world, but the corporation doesn't want anyone picking up all the stuff that they have out here. So they've dropped communications jammers everywhere, which are why you can see the kind of frangible line of static along stuff. So our first job is to arrive, which we've done, on a train from space. That was pretty great, actually. And then we've talked to various NPCs, and we've inherited a truck. And this truck and its mission variable loadouts are going to be where we spend a lot of time as we travel around the planet. It's a really fun time.
Viewpoint. Yes, we've been up to there. Now, where are our objectives? Oh, hold on. Emergency. That's the emergency message from the missing sister. It's time for some drinks. And this is a temporary task. Oh, and that's all the food that we have to collect for this guy's feast.
10 triangle sandwiches, because nothing says fancy like a Tesco box lunch.
Right, exactly. Okay, so let's go. Saj, could you drop by and see me in the village square, please? We want to organize a get-together. Okay, so that is where we're going right now, is to organize this get-together. So far, I haven't messed up the controls because I've... Okay, this way and then left. I think it's this. Or this is the...
Oh, awesome. Well done, I'm really glad that helped, Bonsai. Good job.
Glad we were able to help.
That looks like a wardrobe changer.
It does. It looks like... What is this? It's disconnected.
Oh, it's a teleporter. I bet it's a teleporter.
Oh, I bet that's fast travel. The plans for building the agenda. Perfect for locating the single chambers and note. It will take several days for the tool to be made. Sagala's restaurants will move on to other things and you will no longer be able to help them with their current tasks. Please make sure you have completed everything you wanted to do in this chapter.
Otherwise known as come back later.
Yes, otherwise known as come back later. Thank you very much for that warning, game. I greatly appreciate that.
It's like a mini suicide mission situation.
Square, didn't I? Is that some batteries? But does it have a little guy? I do not believe they currently have a little guy. Still in use a bit. Meanwhile, there aren't many people left to come party anyway. I like how there's the little light for the mushrooms underneath it. That we seem to have we don't have a little guy in this one, Grim, but we do have a truck that we get to drive around. And we've done last time I did a great deal of exploring on foot. Anyone who ever plays the games with me knows how much exploring on foot I do.
So much exploring.
Ask me how long it took to get to one freaking map last night in Veilguard because I explored every goddamn inch of it. As is right and proper. Thank you. Because you never know if you'll be back to an area or not, and you have to kick all the couch cushions.
The cat was very well behaved, though.
The truck is the little guy. Oh, our kitty. I thought you meant the cat I got to pet in Veilguard, which was very sweet. For those of you wondering, no, I do not have the baby griffin yet. I am also sad about this fact. I'm pretty sure I will get an accomplishment if I kick the sucker through the goal. And if I don't, I will protest. Ha! There it is. Thank you. Sorry for the yell. I'm very excited that I got that, and I was correct. Okay. So this is Yucca, who wants us to perform small tasks. Oh, who's this person? Hello, this person. Hey, Saj, you look like you're in great shape. Well, thank you very much. Oh, I can go into this person's house. I'm going to go in this person's house before I help them. Hello for this person's house. Oh, I like the little grill here. Nice. I left a list of characters in the game. From what I've gathered, most of the humans are named after types of food.
Yes.
Most of the robots are named after scientists. The names of the Rientos, the bipedal frog folks, but they appear to be named after the scientific names for various frogs, like Hyla is the name for a genus of tree frogs. Nice. We do have some plushies to put on someone's bed as well. Yes, thank you. Well remembered, Wendy. Almost every game is, in fact, improved with a little Blorbo to hug. I agree with you. I like the coloring there. Or, you know, not so little Blorbo in the case of romance games. Hey, Okay. I'm exploring your house. Do we want a little huggable Blorbo and slay the princess, though? I mean...
In a sense, we are a little huggable Blorbo.
Did I just take a nap and this person... Oh, it's going to pan out and show me their house. Look at the little truck!
Given the little truck, I'm kind of guessing this is your unofficial space.
This may be the place where I crash.
Yeah. I
like that there's these little... Look, just chill out for a bit. It's all good. I like them for a couple of... I especially like them for, like, streaming purposes. It's like, look, I'm going to take a bio break or something. I'm just going to leave it here. Stray did them very well.
Brilliantly.
Which I liked also. I think it's a neat way of spending more time showing off your designs and giving players kind of a feature option. Ooh, what's this? Here's another one. Oh, look, I can just sit here and watch the room. So yes, Wendy, I would recommend starting with Inquisition. It's wonderful. It's very fun. And more importantly, some of the frustrations you might encounter in Inquisition are immediately cured in Veilguard, which will feel great. Greek Celtic's artwork on Blue Sky. I don't know that person. Are you able to share a link with us? I really do like the art style of this game, too. The color saturation and the kind of chunky feeling of it is really nice. Okay. Alright, I've explored your house, and now I will talk to you about getting drinks together for the party. Hey, Yucca, are you calling me? In my capacity as someone who does everything Marguerite tells me without question or hesitation, I shall start with Inquisition.
As someone in a similar position, can recommend.
Also, the title screen for the beginning of Inquisition is one of my favorites, Wendy. I let it play for hours and hours and hours and hours before I ever started it. Once you load it, you will see why. I encourage you to do so for a little bit at least before you start the game. Amazing. Fantastic. Oh, yes! Very similar color saturation. Ooh.
Oh, that's very cool.
Also, whoever said in the chat reminds me of werewolves. Yeah, I'm really curious if we're ever going to come back to that in Dragon Age. That'll be fun. Alright. Those are very pretty. I think I'm going to follow that artist. Alright. That's right. So, happy to be back. Everyone has missed you so much. I shouldn't have... Yeah, I think I'm going to do I shouldn't have ghosted everyone. It doesn't matter. We all have our work. And Dad still isn't here. Oh well, tough luck for him. I told the village that we're going to have a big get-together to welcome you back. Oh, you're so kind. Yep, give me a hand. We'll get something going to chow down on. Okay, did you have something particular in mind? So we're still mixing Clementine's tapenade, Oliver's goat's cheese, and Saffron's bread. I love this party already. I'm here. And, could you bring some of your homemade mint Diablo? What are Diablo? Mint Diablo. Of course, I've already let everybody know on Toaster. Well, the table... Thank you. I'll grab everything and pop on over. Alright, so I'm on Snack Quest! New message.
I love this. More games should do Snack Quest.
Hey, so Saffron, Clementine, and Oliver are in the village. Go ask them to give you something for the get-together. Fresh tapenade, goat's cheese, bread. Excellent. Sounds like a dip. Yeah, I mean, but we've already got a tapenade, but okay, I like dips. Sauces are good. Where is the boy? Do we know? He's just not in my line of sight very well.
Oh no, he's fine. I have a tail. Hello, Puddin'.
Alrighty. So,
how we doing?
Learn where things are in the village, and go pick up foods. Alright. Oliver and Apricot. Yeah, I think down here is where we need to deliver some stuffed animals, isn't it? Oh, the Rientos are back. Are these the Rientos? Hello, yeah. Rientos. Fuscus!
Serge, you're back.
Yeah, how you been?
I'm taking care of the tellers at our cave, as usual.
I'll try to meet you there. Hey, Rana, it's been such a long time. How are you?
Oh, these jammers are a nightmare.
Don't worry. With Neffel, we're...
Yeah, Neffel. Anyway, they promised to get delivered quickly. I'm still waiting.
I'll, check with them. Diablo, syrup with carbonated water. French type of soda. Ah! So like an Italian... I know them as Italian sodas, which is carbonated water and syrups. Nice. Nice. Exactly. Types of frogs. Ooh, what's this? Oh, this is the public toaster terminal for people who don't have cell phones, I guess.
And who are you?
Who's the baby?
Oh, look at the little guy.
Well, it's not going to let me in your house, so I might as well. Oh, Oliver! Oh, you haven't introduced me to this little terror.
Serge, hello. This is Abricot, my Aunt Clementine's baby.
Hi, Abricot. Cheese!
Abricot's favourite word.
Oh, there you go. I'm just here to grab some stuff for the get-together, too.
Oh, awesome. Help yourself. Did you hear that, Abricot? You'll have some cheese this evening.
Cheese! I like this baby. This baby has good taste.
Mounted cheese from a goat.
But where did you get the milk?
Can't believe I compared this goat to Escape from Frog Island before actual frog people showed up.
Oh, hey, right. Caravan! Don't get me started on that! I adore Sandoval, and I desperately hope that I get... It may be a Mountain Goats reference. Yes, very much so. And I desperately hope I get to see him in Veilguard.
Enchantment?
Oh, Sandoval. You are such a cool character. This game is going to be all about dwarven history, and I am so here for it! What is this? There used to be people living here before. Ooh. Somebody pack out.
The world building in this is fascinating, the way they're all living on top of each other in what's obviously like a repurposed industrial facility.
Oliver's medicine cabinet is just down there. I often came by here because I kept hurting myself when exploring the ruins. This looks like their house. Yes, look at the scribbling on the wall. I like these little glowing plants. Oh, look at the baby's bed. If I had a nickel for right? Okay, so let's put their stuffed animals here. I hope Apricot will enjoy these cute cuddly toys.
You got him a blahage.
Look, he has a blahage and a dinosaur and a kitty and a chicken. I could maybe find more cuddly toys. Excellent. This makes me happy. I will collect all the cuddly toys for the small child. So see, we do have little plushy friends. We're just giving them to the child. Alright, so we've collected the cheese.
Does have kind of a favela vibe, doesn't it?
I have, Twiglet likes my blaha as well. Yep. There's the water. Alright. It's pronounced blow high from what I understand by watching the click.
Okay, blow high.
We had to duck out to help friend Josie, who was staying, get her stuff from her car. What's been happening?
We've met a couple of, I'm assuming, married frog people, and Clementine.
We are gathering all of the ingredients for the party.
Who's this little guy?
1 year, the Tarrasque had destroyed all of the crops. We had to all pool together to buy Space City rations. Ugh, yuck. Hello?
Hyla! And your Surge, right?
Exactly. Nice to meet you. Okay. So this person does not have snacks from the... Also, chat, please observe. Most excellent flag. This is somebody's little hideaway. That's such a cool poster.
Ooh, I like that.
Even bigger flag.
And a lever.
Pull the lever, Crunk! Oh, and another blow high. I love how the two are together like, no, fam, we got you.
The developer caught some flack.
Are these grow lights?
I think they are. Wow. The developer caught some flack on Twitter for the game being very LGBTQIA plus friendly.
Oh, shut up.
And his response was great. It was just, what? You mean this? With pictures of all the flags everywhere.
Right. Wrong lever! Yes, thank you very much. All right, let's go upstairs and see if we can find him.
Last to leave the bed, which means we have to stay in bed for as long as possible. Your child knows the world. I approve.
Alright, where
Does this thing have a photo mode? I kind of feel like it should have a photo mode.
I don't know
this
if
is
it
really
has
nice.
a photo mode. We should look it up. Alright.
Yes, exactly. When there's a baby, by default, all plushies are the babies. That's a zipline.
We still don't have the zipline tools.
Right. That tells me you're going to be up and around the township a fair amount then.
Yeah.
Also, check right again. Look at the horizon.
What?
Is that a very large tower?
Inside the storm, yes.
Inside the storm.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure of it. Now, we haven't... Hang on, I need to...
Oh, no. No. I could see what you're doing, you little asshole.
Was he just trying to jump on...
He was lining up for this.
Twiglet has... No. Okay, so apparently the top of the mantle may not be a safe place to hide that toy anymore.
Or indeed this.
Leave it there for now. Well, yes, but he got the desired results he wanted, didn't he?
Oh my god.
Manipulated by a cat. They labeled Ultra Kill as woke because it contained the shark. Oh, good.
Good lord.
He tried to go for the mantle. All right, so
And
I need to find Clementine and I need to find Saffron. Okay, to the
And
map.
specifically, there's this 1 inch space right next to a very, very nice blue Bristol glass jug.
Clementine. And where's Saffron? Here he is. Ground level. As though that's somehow surprising. It's not surprising. It's just the extent. Wendy, I mean, the fact that the cat knows how to wake me up in the night to roll me over to sleep on my chest now is, Okay, so Clementine. is over here somewhere. Let's go this way and see if we can find Clementine. Falling damage? Never heard of it.
I saw someone post a still of Michael Sheen from the Twilight movies as one of the Vetnori in the kind of beautiful 16th
I just tried
century.
to hit F to climb over the block. How you doing? Anyway.
In the kind of beautiful 16th century frock coats. And someone had captioned it with, "My cat, the expression on my cat's face when I clean his litter tray." Just this kind of very haughty, "Yes, serf."
Alright, Clementine, where are you? Are you in here? No? Where are you, Clementine? Are you down here?
We are ad imminent.
Yeah, we are just about to take an ad break, folks. Yeah, it says she was in the same square. There's Yucca. Oh, hey, this is Clement. Oh my goodness. Okay. This jammer, what a nightmare. Tell me about it. I'm not up to date at all. It was no longer possible to access the console shop, so we couldn't order any medicine anymore. No way. Yeah. Luckily, Nilf has taken up a ton as delivery person. I thought Nilf was going to be an engineer. And Rose is there to lend a hand by dropping off deliveries with her van.
I think Rose is so adorable.
Rose is so adorable. They are the pillar of our community. I have a profound admiration for her, but I'm concerned about her. She refuses to go to Space City to get treated. Oliver does what he can. I'm sure it's Olivier, but Oliver does what he can, I guess. Yes, Monsigalo, we're a bit limited. So, did you come for anything in particular? How about the giant pot of tapenade in your pocket? Of course. What do you think? Take this. I always have a whole load of on me.
Superb.
Thank you, Clementine. A few crushed olives and a lot of love. Sprig of rosemary, some salt. Mwah. Tasty. Folks, the ad break is about to run and the child demands attention. So we will leave it here for 2-3 minutes. Get yourself a stretch and a drink, and we will be right back. Oh yes, he demands play. He demands it.
Father, I crave entertainment.
Of course you crave entertainment. His eyes are looking much better today. Yes, please get him to play. Because otherwise he wakes up at 1 o'clock when I go to bed. And then when I'm trying to sleep, he is the terror that flaps in the night. Do you need a coffee refill, sweetie?
I would love a coffee refill.
All right. I'll be right back. Please to be entertaining the fine peoples.
Very well. We shall entertain the fine peoples and the child. We'll tell the fine peoples of our adventure that we had this week. We went to Wales.
Cardiff, yes, thank you. Oh my
Adventure. Valeguard.
All is
Stayed us.
Valeguard. All is Vegas.
We went to Cardiff to see a stage adaptation of my, again, except this time I mean it, favourite horror movie, Pontypool. Pontypool was set in the small town of Pontypool in Canada, where on the night that a virus spread through language begins spreading, and it is all from the point of view of a shock jock DJ exiled to the town because he's too much of a dick to function anywhere else, and his hapless staff as they try and understand and try and figure out how they can help spread information about a virus when that virus is spread by how they communicate. It is an incredibly clever, really sweet, very, very funny horror movie. And it's almost unadaptable. And they've adapted it. It is on at the Millennium Center until the 11th of November. It's a short run in one of the studios. I've never been there before, and it's genuinely one of the best venues I've ever been in. It's just amazing. And it's brilliant. They've transposed it to Pontypool in Wales. And the DJ, instead of being kind of brought in from Los Angeles, where he's been fired, it's an Irish guy who got fired from the BBC for being gobby. So you have all these layers of kind of culture clash going on in there, this kind of uniquely Welsh small community with all its in-jokes and the different language shifts, and what happens when this virus just cuts sideways through it. It is horrible in spots. It's very, very funny in spots. And because Marguerite is a genius, she, basically fired for being belligerent and sarcastic. Because Marguerite is a genius, when we went in, she spotted a reserved seat in the top left-hand corner. Just one. So we sat in front of it. And that was the director. So we had a long talk with the director, and I should be interviewing him somewhere quite soon. And yeah, he really wants this thing to be picked up. He really wants it to get an extended run in Wales, an extended run in London as well. And horror on stage is like nothing else. And it was such a good night. There's such a smart adaptation of a play. It's almost, of a movie, it's almost impossible to adapt, and they've done it. So if you have the funds, and if you are able to get to Wales before the election, it's at the Millennium Centre, and it is fantastic.
Had a great time. Had a horrible time with the traffic.
3 hours in?
Well, we scheduled ourselves with, a cushion to be there half an hour before we were going to meet our wonderful moderator, Ducky, for dinner, and we got there 90 minutes late, which was very frustrating. So dinner with Ducky took about 15, 20 minutes. Although you just reminded
me of something.
Oh?
Keep talking.
Okay. Took 15... Oh, the brownies!
Yes!
Took 15, 20 minutes before she had to go and we had to go, which was frustrating. But on the drive home, our quest was successful. So we bought a bunch of Lego minifigs for the new D&D set that we wanted when we went to London for Alice's birthday weekend. And yours truly...
it was a team effort.
They were left in a taxi by accident. And we haven't had any success in finding them in stores around here lately.
To a weird extent.
But W.H. Smith's at services have them. And so we checked a couple on the way towards Cardiff and didn't have any luck. But on the way back, we found a services at 11:30 at night that had a brand new unopened case. So with our handy dandy little scanner, we scanned all the minifigs in the box and got the full set of what we wanted. Mm-hmm. It was glorious. And chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets and Lego minifigs. All right,
road nuggets and road Lego.
Now I need to find Zephyrin, and he's on the other side over here. I'm honestly so tempted. I went to uni in Wales that was 20 years ago. I miss Wales. Cardiff is lovely, and it is a very, very, very pro-Welsh performance.
Oh, yeah.
Which is fantastic. I went to see the Nomads to figure out this harvest problem once and for all. Don't worry about me. I'll be back soon. Sipe. Great. Now I'll have to wait for Dad to come back.
Another type of mushroom.
Yeah, exactly. All right. I think Suffin's up here. Here's the handy dandy zip line. I need to get that pulley. I mean, honestly, we should have a big Cardiff stream get together. I think that sounds fantastic.
That sounds great.
I think they were members of Yucca's family. I wonder what became of them. Interesting. One day you two are totally getting descended upon. Absolutely. That sounds delightful. I wonder if he's up and over? Or over here. There we go. Let's go this way. There he is. I'm assuming that's who this person is. Look, he has a big bread oven. Oh my god. Oh, is that a missing cat poster? Oh goodness. Missing cats are completely unacceptable. They must be found.
Oh, Serge, what is it that you want?
Come on, I know you can be nice.
What's your tone, young lady?
Come on, don't be a pain.
Don't be a pain? Tell me again, have you kept anyone updated since you took off?
Yeah.
Right. Probably just here for bread. Grab some then.
Listen, I am sorry.
Uh-huh.
You're right, I didn't stay in touch with anyone from the village. But you don't have to be such a pain in the neck about it. Thank you for teaching me baking when I was little. It was fun.
It's true. I am stubborn. I'm sorry. I hope we get the chance to team up again. It's cool having you as my little apprentice.
Oh, I like that.
I really need help here to become self-sufficient when it comes to food.
Why not? I'll grab a loaf. See you later for drinks. Loaf of bread.
Saffron's bread. He makes everything from A to Z, and it's like he funnels his resentment at the world into every step.
I admire that wholeheartedly, as I have taken chungus out of the fridge last night, and today will be more adventures in sourdough.
Oh, look, he's a big marshmallow who bakes.
Hi, honey! How you doing?
Perceived.
He does remind me of the Kiki's delivery service guy. Absolutely. Yucca should have finished preparing the tables by now. I've got all the food. New message. Saj, have you collect everything? Yeah, I've got everything. Perfect. Come and meet me. Ducky, I'm eating your delightful orange brownies. They're wonderful.
Oh my god, so good, dude. I've been to Cardiff exactly once for Doctor Who-related vacation. It's my 15th birthday present. Oh, that's really cool. It's a great city.
Almost every time we go to the Yonto Shrine, for sure.
Yeah, it's a great city. I always have a nice time in Cardiff.
One day I shall again have a kitchen and we'll be able to cook. Poor Wendy.
Wendy's kitchen is being regenerated, I think is the best way to describe it.
Right? Like a
How is
Cardiff.
Big Nick?
I think Cardiff sounds like a perfect place to have a stream get together, to be honest. Wendy, there's a great hotel across from the Millennium Center that I like to stay in that we could work at. It's got a fantastic swimming pool / spa.
Oh yeah, that
nearby.
is good.
When we went to the Potted Pig for lunch, I still think about that food. I know, Specky, that place was so good. It's a fantastic...
Was that the Bank Vault?
The Bank Vault.
Love the
Speakeasy.
Bank Vault.
That was
Restaurant in the Bank
fantastic.
Vault. Just trying to steer the goblin away from the power cable a little
Thank
bit.
you.
It's right.
Yucca, it's fine. I have everything. Fantastic. I've finished the tables. Great. Right. I'll kettle everyone. Let's have a party. Very French. Let's have a leisurely meal in the middle of the day. Everyone is here. Come on. Come to make conversation. Chin up. So now I have to do small talk. I'll have to wait till you folks come back to the Bay Area.
Oh, we will.
Well, we'll be in Seattle next year for Worldcon. That's about as close as I think we're planning to get to the Bay Area right now.
But we'll be back at some point.
Oh, of course we will. Hello. 100%.
Tell them about the color scheme in the guest room, honey.
Yeah. Oh, look. Cheese. No problem, Andrew. Enjoy breakfast. Yes, when we redid our guest room, it's based around Golden Gate Bridge orange / brown / gold. I looked up
the exact
I
shade.
found the color on the website and then matched it to Dulux. And then it's so the walls are a fantastically bright blue, and it's got orange accents. And I just downloaded a group of what's the name of the Japanese wave? The Japanese
Tokugawa,
wave.
The Great Wave of Tokugawa.
Yeah, that one, I think. We have that as a Lego print that's going on the wall in there, and I just downloaded a set of thematic wave cross-stitch patterns that I'm going to do for that room as well. And I still have to hang the curtains. Well, the other set of curtains. I've hung the shears, now I have to hang the other curtains. I'm hoping to go to Worldcon then. We're going to get our entire D&D live stream group together for the first time.
Oh, that would be cool.
That sounds
amazing.
Like a great idea. Yes, we are planning to be in Seattle next year. All right, quick small talk. Let's talk with Clementine.
I'm not sure if we did the right thing in trusting Abricot in Neff's care.
Don't worry. Come on now. Let's just enjoy the moment. By the way, how old is Apricot?
Oh, 2. It's true, this is the first time that you're seeing us as parents.
Yeah, I miss my sleep. Yes, and Apricot are so cute together. Besides, from all the repairs I've been doing, I have a lot of stuff to recycle. Sounds like you're interested.
Nice
you're
job,
too
Bonte.
kind.
Obviously. I'll let you know if one of my medical machines dies.
Components. Great. Alright, so here's the parents, not hovering. Let's talk to Frog.
Hey, Serge. It's so great seeing everyone turn out just to see you.
Yeah, it is nice.
You know, it's my first party with humans. So I take a picture of everything in order to document it.
I remember the parties held in your cave when I was little. The music was so beautiful.
I wasn't born at that time, but I've seen those parties in our memories. I will never forget today's party. This get-together is really cute.
Oh. Alright. Cheese!
Abricot, you've already had some.
Well, it's a party. Can't Abricot have a little bit more?
But this little one is profoundly lactose intolerant.
Oh, no.
He's...
Neff, something disastrous is about to happen.
Abricot, do you need to go potty?
Cheese!
Well, going off on a tangent here, but there's something I needed to tell you. I decided to dismantle my old broken scooter for parts.
But won't you want to repair it one day?
Don't stress about it. Well, I'll leave you to it and have to work.
Even more components. Okay, the profoundly lactose intolerant child having cheese as their favorite food makes them my favorite character.
Living definition of stupid. Worth it.
If I may point out, this game seems to have no sense of urgency.
Isn't it lovely?
With plot started by distress signal. I know.
How delightfully French.
I freaking love video game timing. Last night in Veilguard, it was intentional. No, there is no timer. Slow down. Explore all the corners. Of course, half the corners I wind up exploring result in big, nasty fights as well, but I need more combat practice.
Well, I have a routine when I go to bed. I read a little bit, I watch a little bit. And I got a message around 1 a.m., which was just boss fight, done soon. and about half an hour later, I just said, hi. I'm very tired.
I'm tired now. Tim was playing Witcher last night. Amazing. Witcher is the ultimate, it's one of the origins of giant combat. That's nice. I'm picking flowers. Leave me alone.
Toss a coin to your Meredith.
Just so Elysium has a timer, but it still tells you to take your time. There are times where you have to respond in a time-sensitive fashion, but I like my time-sensitive elements in games to be turn-based, i.e. you have to do this before you leave the area, or before this other event occurs. That's so much better right now. I cannot solve the investigation right now. I need to go to communist meeting at 22, right? Exactly. Picking flowers, leave me alone. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Alright. So, Saj, how was life in Space City? Same old, same old. The Space City has everything you can imagine. You want for nothing there. Well, if you know who to ask.
Nice.
So Saffron, you're not mad at Saj anymore, right?
Oh, I'm fine.
Well, don't let it upset you. And, could we please not argue? And you're the one who took the old grill apart for the parts. Oh, you're too kind. Did you know about this?
Great. Now the surprise is spoiled. Go ahead, take him.
What a prima donna. You're worse than me. Oh, the chat declared Tim Dandelion. He absolutely is.
Yes. The
Jaskier /
Jaskier
Dandelion.
energy is real in the Meredith family tree.
In the video games, his name is Dandelion. In the books and the TV show, his name is Jaskier. That's correct.
And he is my precious, precious baby.
And he's part of the reason you're playing a bard in Baldur's Gate 3, isn't it?
He really is. No one on Earth.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't disagree with you. I don't think I like the name Dandelion either. I think Jaskier's just fun.
No one on Earth mutters the word, oh, fuck, quite like Joey Beatty.
Right. Because the task Trencham has massacred the harvest. Dear me, it may even be necessary to start cooking with synthetic food.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
The French buy from a supermarket?
Exactly. Alright, I got a message, didn't I? Thank you for coming out to have a drink. Thank you for everyone. This has made me happy. It was a pleasure. Is Polish for Buttercup. Okay, interesting. So that mission is accomplished. I still gotta find a bunch of misses. I think now I can... I think I may... Gaskier fit right into this game. Right, exactly. So I think I've done just about everything. Now, let's try getting the Seeker part.
I'm still... One of those Tumblr posts that still lives rent-free in my head is that one about how, you know how carefully wardrobed The Witcher is, because everyone thinks that Jaskier is a kind of long, thin streak of a guy, and then you see Joey Beatty with his shirt off, and he's the exact same build as Henry Cavill.
Exactly, and how very carefully they wardrobe the two of them to make them look different, even though they are not.
So Geralt looks like a brick wall with a face, and Jaskier looks like
a streak of piss.
A streak of piss, basically.
If you need me, I'll be in the village square. P.S. Saj, if you have enough parts, use the terminal at the back of the garage to start building.
I think you might have enough parts.
Oh, we do have enough parts. I'm sure we do.
That's really smart. I love that it both gently nudges you towards attending the party and rewards you for attending the party.
Right. Jaskier. Okay.
Jaskier. Thanks, Ozzy.
All right. So let's see if it does the... No one has any tasks for you, so you may make the tool. Okay, good.
Did anyone else get that? Just a brief little flash of, oh, thank God, on no one has any tasks for you.
Right? I like the montage here.
Gonna need a montage. Doing some stuff with science. It's a montage. Spilling a dish to go on the chat, because it's a montage.
Are you having fun?
Yes, actually, quite a lot.
Thank you.
Very, very sweet of you to chat.
Look, it's Chapter 2, New Routes. 5 days since the message. Look at all those other places out there in the wilds that we're going to have to go explore. Ta-da!
Science truck, let's go.
With this antenna, I can pick up signals from far away and locate jammers.
If you want, it was one of his first roles. If you want even younger, there is a 20-year-old Russell Crowe movie called Proof of Life,
which only you have seen,
where he plays a hostage negotiator, basically. And there is a very minor character in there who has 2 kids who are at private school. One of whom is a 15-year-old Henry Cavill.
Oh, wow.
And Crow tells this story about how he was shooting this movie and they finished, and this kid comes up and goes, Mr. Crow, could I have a word? Very much like to be an actor, and I would welcome your advice. And he sat him down and talked to him about all this stuff, and that was Henry Cavill. And Crow sent him a picture afterwards as a thank you, and signed it, "You come from a long line of generals," because he'd just done Gladiator.
Nice.
And 25 odd years later, they were both on Man of Steel, and apparently, I think Cavill said he still has the picture.
I love that. There you go.
Right, well, we've done some good work. This antenna is awesome.
Wait, first I want to see what it's like in the field.
I was hoping you'd say that. Allow me to present my receptacle. We're going to test this antenna inside it.
I'm sorry, your what?
Receptacle. For recepting.
You made this here?
Let me show. The receptacle.
This is like the nozzle.
Insert the nozzle.
Nels, where are you?
Oh, wait, it needs to calibrate.
Of course it does. Wendy, which only Alistair and I have seen.
High five, my buddy. I wouldn't want it to fry your brain straight away.
I'm sorry, what?
The hell? It's a VR trading sim. Allow me to present my receptacle. I fight for being old.
It's just like my driving simulations. I had this at school for practice.
Well, I imagine it's normal. I borrowed the tree-like structure from the Consortium reality simulations. Basically, it's not open source, but their model wasn't super well protected. They thought they'd just keep this tech all for themselves. I just added my own little touch and hey presto.
Wow. Stylish, but what's this antenna for?
I'm glad you asked. It's simple. You wire it up and then the jammers just start popping up. But you could just as easily use it to scan for objects around you.
Pretty handy for parts.
Exactly. While you're waiting, see if you can break the fake jammer in this example as a practice run. Equip your antenna to reveal the location of the signal jammer. Great, now you can go unjam it. Scanning, scanning, scanning!
You're welcome. I did that on purpose.
The Borderlands movie is not what you would call good, but it has its moments, one of which is Claptrap wandering along going, scanning, scanning, scanning! And Kate Blanchett's character saying, can you do that without singing? And Claptrap responding, yes! Oh, Trending, well done!
Oh. Okay, so how do I get out of the car?
Oh, good jump, buddy.
Mark, fine.
Then go up the ladder and break it. Can you get out of the truck?
I don't... Do I change the tool now? No. I don't know what to do now.
The fact that there are ladders on the sim.
Right, but I don't seem to have an option to get out of the vehicle.
Would you like me to enter the...
Triangle. Triangle got me out of the vehicle. See, because they all look identical, you have to use the antenna to know which one has to be broken. Child, what are you doing? Signal jammer destroyed. Next step, Nelf.
This time, you'll have to scan.
Equip your antenna.
Now use the antenna to scan the surroundings. It will reveal all the items nearby. Wonderful.
Okay. Find and collect all the hidden components. There's something in here. Okay, there's one. And now... Something over here. Looks like it's in here. There we go. Found all the components. Next. So this is a training montage.
There's only one lever that can open the door. It's the N466 lever. Mark the N466 with your antenna.
Okay. What was it?
N466. Yeah. What Nave is nice. Now go and activate it to open the door. Of course, what he's not taking into account is that whilst there's only one lever that could open the door, you're in a truck.
Okay, so what's in here? Is this my way back out?
I think that looks like your way back out of the Matrix. That's your phone box. So, did the virtual reality run all right? I haven't had time to stabilize everything yet, unfortunately.
Relax. I'm just a little nauseous. It'll pass.
Okay, you've seen how it works. You can use the antenna to locate and smash every jammer on the planet.
Hack the planet! Thank you. Thank you for the 3 people old enough in the chat to get that reference.
Trendane and Wendy, that one's especially for you two.
Yep, I'll do my best.
It's also going to help us figure out where the signal from Garance's spaceship is coming from.
I thought you didn't want to talk about it.
Finally have a way forward. I can't stop now.
Me either.
Listen up. We have to get rid of this interference in order to locate the signal. I spotted one in the desert close to the lab attack. You should be able to get it.
What do you mean, unfortunately? What do you mean, unfortunately? I have all 3 extended editions of the soundtrack, thanks to Alistair.
I spent some time tracking those down for you.
Still one of my favorite cheesy movies. Why this one in particular?
It should allow me to connect to the aqueduct control room, and that's got a much bigger range.
I have, in fact, never seen Hackers all the way through.
Yeah,
Wendy,
we're doing something about
please
that.
put that on the list of things that you do because Marguerite instructs you to do it. How about this? The next time you are ill or your brain hurts and you need to relax but not engage, i.e. not play Inquisition, watch Hackers. Then I will share with you the extensive collection of soundtrack I have for that ridiculous, horrible movie.
The Google Doc. Yeah, Wendy, if it's any consolation, the next time that happens with Marguerite, it's a straight toss-up between Legally Blonde or Twisters. So.
Oh, I can't believe you're gonna... I have never seen Legally Blonde. That is correct. Go ahead.
I'd tell you to destroy your other ones as well if time hadn't welded those old doors to the ground. I already thought of a grapple hook to yank them free, but I'm going to need way more components.
Give me the grapple hook!
I'll mark it on your map for you.
I don't know. Maybe I should wait until my father returns from the desert.
You might have to wait a long time.
I know. Everybody says it's so good and iconic and blah, blah, blah. And it's just one of those things I've never gotten around to.
It's a stage show.
I know. I do the bend and snap often, as in I bend over and my knees try to snap. I am a last and young person, and I get that reference. Wendy has also never seen Legally Blonde. Maybe we should have like a sleepover.
There you go.
Yes, Wendy, if you ever want to have a sleepover, come stay in our guest room and we'll watch Legally Blonde and make popcorn and stuff. There's a second one?
Legally Blonde.
Of course there is.
It's not called Legally Blonde.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not?
That one's basically an extended episode of The West Wing.
Would you keep playing the game that we're playing and not trying to cheat, lure me into watching movies?
All that's left is to go into the desert when you're ready.
Yes, Wendy, sleep over with the lad.
And watch Twisters.
Works for me. Dad still isn't here. Maybe you'll run into him when I go to the desert. I mean, once I have a kitchen, I need to come to and see you to steal some more chungus. Yeah, there's apparently also a musical, and we just saw Mean Girls, the musical, so we'll put it on the list,
I'm embracing my love of musical theater.
I know you are. That's because we found a great way to do it that's very comfortable.
Yeah.
So. I went to a musical last night. Hairspray was in York.
Oh,
fantastic.
Nice.
Folks, we've got another ad as a professional reviewer. He's permitted to lore. It's practically its requirement. Right. So before we get back in the vehicle and start exploring the desert and such, we have an ad break to run. Folks, if you have not had a stretch since you joined us, it's been over an hour, so now would be a very good time for you to get up and have a wiggle. That includes you, Alistair.
Yeah, I believe it is my turn.
It is your turn for... We took Greg's mum for a very belated birthday present. That's really sweet, Wendy. Well done.
Guys. Do you want more coffee?
Yes, but this one's not done yet, so I may just heat it up. So we're going to take a little ad break and probably go in search of slightly more food. Why don't you do the same? Maybe somebody in your household needs some medication or to come in and out or get some fresh air or all that good stuff. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes.
See, now, I've never seen The Lion King.
The movie?
Nope.
What?
It's a surprising amount.
We should have like a whole slumber party, which is watching the movies we've been meaning to get around to but haven't. That would be great. Okay. That would be a fantastic after Thanksgiving Day thing. No, child. No, you may not have the banana bread. With all the Thanksgiving leftovers, and it's just right. Here is the agenda. Here is when we will be playing the following movies. You may join if you wish, and if not, there are other rooms in this house in which to do things.
Exactly.
That sounds like a great idea.
Doesn't it?
I'm adding that to the Friendsgiving
You should do.
idea.
I'm getting up now.
I like this very much. Right. The ad break is running. I'm going to take a stretch.
Going,
You're going to take a stretch. That sounds good.
Come on, little buddy. Let's get down. Good job.
So I finish that coffee. Extended after Thanksgiving event in pajamas. Wendy, that used to be the tradition. When I was younger, is on the day after Thanksgiving, all of my cousins who lived nearby would come over in their pajamas, bring their Thanksgiving leftovers, and we would watch all 3 extended version Lord of the Rings movies back to back. Or some other like massive trilogy of movies. And it was great. It was like 14 hours worth of leftovers, food coma, pajamas. It was really fun. Oh, Twiglet, you have destroyed your beloved paper bag, have you not? It is very, very dead now. A Back to the Future marathon would be good too. Have never done that one. The other marathon I would do, this may be just me, is Tremors.
All 7 of them.
All 7 of them. Oh, Tremors 4 is one of my all-time favorite movies.
The latest one is Arctic Graboids.
Arctic
Tremors
Graboids?
does the thing.
Oh my god. Tremors the thing. I have to see this. Absolutely have to see this. Oh.
You know the Kevin Bacon Logan-style reboot almost happened.
Why?
Well, he was 100% up for it. He's really upfront about how 2 of the movies that put him on the map are Tremors and Flatliners.
I love Tremors so much.
And he was entirely up for a slightly grim and gritty, 30 years later, Val comes back to perfection, grizzled old gunslinger movie. And I think a treatment exists.
You don't understand. I played Tremors in Deadlands. It was
El
so
Diablo.
fun. I did that for my hen dues, such as it was. I haven't actually had a proper hen do. While Greg is having his stag do, I watched all 3 extended Lord of the Rings movies and brought us cups of tea at hourly intervals wearing boxers and a tie. Okay. Tremors in Deadlands was quite Cold, but very, very fun. If you play a mad scientist, and of course I play a mad scientist, it was great fun. Because the Forrest Gummers movie is Burt Gummer's ancestor in perfection during the Deadlands time period, which was fantastic. Alright, let's check our messages. Here are the coordinates for the jammer you can smash. Well, it's in that general area. I can't get any more precise than that, saws. Okay. The emergency reminder. Oh my god. Reminder, 5 days since the distress signal. The consortium offers many funeral service options. Send RIP for more information. Wow. My tomatoes are in danger. Saj, I need your help. Can you pop by? Oh no. Do you want me to come have a look? There's nothing to do. It's broken. I need a new one. Okay, so I gotta go see Rose. Recruiting my study assistants. Required profile. Agile and quick human. Exploration skills are a plus. Hang on a second. No worry, Trudane. Get some sleep. Thanks for joining us. It looks like a consortium. I can't see through the chat. Give it a second. Consortium job description. Make sure not to have the same working conditions, I think is what it said. No, this is a temporary task, so I need to go visit Rose. And these are archived conversations. Okay, so I need to go see Rose and Hyla. And then find a lot of food. I did go see a musical this week after the act, which was a verbatim musical about Section 28. Oof. Good but hard hitting. I can only imagine. Okay, so he's up at a tower, it looks like. So I need to help Rose, and I need to help Hyla. Okay, fine. Track this objective. Oh, I can only track one at a time. Well, we'll go see Rose first. Alright. Because now that we have the scanner, I'm hoping we might be able to get into these places a bit more. I'm doubtful, but it would be nice. Alright, do we have any more objectives here? Not right now, it looks like. Well, what I want to do is I want to see this objective on the map. Ooh, it's all the way out here. Wow. I've got some traveling to do. Oh, look, this is where Hyla is. She's all the way out here. Let's go help Rose, and then it's road trip time! Come From Away is about people who are on a transatlantic flight that get stranded in a village in Newfoundland.
It's the one Margaret recommended to us.
Oh, yes! Exactly. That was really good. Your dad hasn't come back yet. I'm starting to worry.
You asked me by this time already be putting a crisp in the desert.
Thanks, Saffron. I'll go look for him with the van.
Awesome. That's another member of the family we'll see desiccated.
Come on. We can trust Saj. I can't see what it says. With the van, she'll be fine. Okay, come on. We're going to open the door. It's heavy. All right. Excellent. Well, but first I need to go help Rose with her tomatoes. I know this isn't the right way. I'm going to help Rose. No. Oh, it's not going to let me? But I need to help Rose.
Can you jump back a save?
Or maybe I can just go round. What's that at the crossing? Is that her dad? Who's that? Ooh. Dad? What happened? Babe, I need you. Is it raining? How dare it?
So it turns out when you give the house demon 10 minutes of a cardiovascular workout, he demolishes any food that is on his plate.
Uh-huh. Can you help me with this dialogue real quick? We found Dad.
Her voice. Serge. Is that you?
Yeah, it's me, but what are you doing here?
I went to look for the nomads. I'm running late.
Oh.
Be nice. Bring me to the village, please.
Don't worry, Dad. I'm here for you. Even though you're just outside the gates.
I was going to say, how long was I in the kitchen? What the hell?
Nels, help me get him into bed.
No, that was it was a space shuttle.
Come on, Dad, wake up. Oliver's coming. My poor Dad.
You can scold him, even if he is asleep. He will hear it in his subconscious.
You're absolutely insane to go walking around in the desert like that. Right, I'm heading out to burst more jammers. Don't do anything heroic while I'm gone.
I'll keep an eye on him, don't worry.
Yes, but can I give the child more cheese? Phew, what a day. Let's get back to it. I need to bust up that signal jammer.
I love how now we know what his favorite word is. The look on Abrico's face screams cheese.
It's just a healthy dose of sunstroke. He should recover from it. I hope so. Look at him coloring on the ground. Child, I would give you all the cheese in the world if the game let me.
So he was literally outside the gates like, dying, can't go further.
Apparently.
Wind, my only friend. I hate you. Shut up, Wind.
Dear fellow humans, the cave is closing to further new this. You're closing? My.
Human signal jam is dangerous for our Tios. I'll be at the entrance in case someone can't see this message because of them.
Okay. Gobbard, musical, amazing adventure, brave goblins, musical quest for cheese and candy. Hey, KP! Oh, is there a problem with the water supply? I almost couldn't get out of the shower. Yeah, there's an issue with the pump. I'll need to go outside the village to fix it. Look at all these quests for me to complete.
Please scroll back up briefly to recruiting study assistant.
Yes, you didn't see this one?
Required profile, agile and quick human. Exploration skills are a plus.
Yes, exactly.
Look at this happy little asshole.
I know.
I love Hyla.
These are both temporary, so I need to make those the priority.
Do the temporaries. You got an old lady to help. I got coffee and stroopwafel.
I don't think I want a stroopwafel.
I do.
I lie. I'll have a stroopwafel.
Yeah. And yes, I did say that in the same energy as my favorite line from Buffy. You got a problem? I got a bag of solutions.
There we go.
He's licking his chops in the office, by the way. He's very self-satisfied about the fact that he got hungry and ate lots of things.
Did he eat all of his breakfast
There's
now?
like 3 crumbs of it left.
Good. Tea and stroopwafels. Stroopwafels are wonderful, and I love them, and they're perfect with a cup of coffee. Right, let's go help Rose's tomatoes now that the game has decided not to railroad us into taking care of tasks for it again. Bubby! How you doing, Bubby? Oh, he's back. He's doing an explore. He's probably looking for all the treats I hid. Yeah, he didn't eat very much yesterday, and I wasn't too concerned, but then again, yesterday Alistair and I played video games all day long, and he sat with us, so that's probably why. Ooh, hopscotch! Oh, yeah, there's the rocket-shaped hopscotch. I don't know if we can or not. Let's try. What a great idea. Coffee with stroopwafel. Yes, I agree. Let's try and place hopscotch. Does it let us? I don't think there's not like a button to do so, but I can base. How do you jump? 2. Oh yes! Well done! It is an accomplishment! If you hop on the hopscotch. I love that. I already got the soccer goal too. Alright. Be on the lookout for more toys we can interact with, folks. Alright, now let's go help her with her tomatoes. What's up, puppy? Oh, he's just exploring. Alright. Oop. I'm just gonna mess up your base there. Don't worry about it. Alright. Here we come to help Rose with her tomatoes. And I want to do scanning. Don't see anything yet. The scanner is basically our only tool right now. Before we go across the bridge, though, can we do anything with scanning over here? We need to get a little closer, I think. No. We've already been through here, but we don't have the grapple line yet. Mess that right over.
Coffee. Hot chocolate. Other beverages are available.
Love you dearly. You're blocking my line of sight.
Yeah, but I was delivering coffee. I felt like under the circumstances.
Ooh, there's something up there. There's a component up there.
What was the achievement we just got?
And another one. Oh, if you hop on the hopscotch.
Really? Oh, that's cute.
Right, I've already gone through here. Wherever that component is, though. Mark that. Let's see if we can get back up here. Oh, it's our little robot
it's the
friend!
Little guy. Is this the outside?
I hope you weren't too disappointed. I know, Wendy, right? It's like a couch cushion check. Aww, I like him a lot. It's the child being a terror.
He's ready for more play.
Yeah.
And I am happy to provide it.
Okay. Oh yeah, maybe he's our little Blorbo guy. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, see,
Robot friend.
I think it's up there with the zip line, which is a place we can't get to yet.
Because you don't have
See how it's in the middle of these two different zip lines?
Because the impression I get is you're going to be able to get like a zipline handle you just carry with you, so you flip over.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Alright. Is he happy? Yeah, Twiglet's only 5 months. He'll be 6 months old in 2 weeks. So he's 5.5 months old.
And he's doing great.
He's doing great. He's a happy little guy.
Bunch of mass.
He's put on a bunch of muscle. He has his second vaccination this coming week.
He's got like an eye doopy situation, but we knew he would.
Yep.
I'm guessing you can hear the happy thuds.
Happy thuds, yeah. See, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a sandwich in there and a bunch of stuff, but we can't get into this door yet. Yeah, he's a kitten. He's still very much a kitten. Oh, I was going to scan here as well. Ooh, yes, there's a component up there, but we haven't figured out how to get up there yet. We'll park over here. Yeah, Twiglet doesn't quite wolf his meals, but we've gotten to the point where we... Oh, actually, hold on a second. I want to mark that. where we try to like break up his meals. He's still eating 3 meals a day because he's young. But once he turns 6 months, we're going to start trying to distinguish them and to get him... Oh, yeah, there is something up here I missed. Well done. Thank you, Van.
This is instantly one of
What?
Those are flamingos.
Why?
Hello.
What?
I love flamingos. You know one of the many reasons I love flamingos? They are secretly one of the most badass animals on Earth.
Why? Because they stand in salt water.
Yeah, they have keratinized armor on their legs to deal with that.
You know that they are not naturally pink.
It's chemical absorption from the water, isn't it?
No, from the krill, from the food that they eat. Oh, here's another viewpoint.
This thing is so freaking pretty.
It is really pretty. It's 3 witches, but flamingi. I want to watch that production of Macbeth.
Oh, I love it.
Right? That would be hilarious.
Which reminds me, now that we have a month before Apple TV's getting turned off, I will finally watch the Denzel Washington Macbeth.
Great, there you go.
Having seen the clip of him
Favorite extremophiles, right? They stand around in salt water all day long, and they turn pink because of the... I don't remember what specific chemical it is, but it's the... I think it's brine shrimp they eat, don't they? And that's what turns them pink, which means, by the way, flamingos stink. Oh, to high heaven, they smell so bad.
Full on honk.
Alrighty. Yeah, I think it's brine shrimp that they eat, but God, they smell so bad. Alrighty, well, we explored that area. Let's check my map really quick. Oh, that's what that question mark was. It was a viewpoint. Okay. And this is the other place we can't get to without a zip line yet. Alright. Doing good. Doing good. Let's help Rosie with the tomatoes now. Hello, you stinky birds. What are you doing up here on dry land? Silly birds. I'm going to go help Josie with her tomatoes, I promise, but I just want to go back up to this tower real quick and see if there's anything else I have to do with it.
With Twiglet, there's also 2 stages of mayhem. There is play with me, and he will walk into
There is the athletic phase, and then there is the what we call lazy play phase.
We're currently...
Oh, there's a drone! Hey, wait, come back! I think I've messed up again.
Oh, we'll be seeing him again for sure.
Where did that drone go?
Directly in towards the storm.
Can't scan from here. Interesting. Alright.
But yes, lazy play is, I still wish to engage in mayhem, but my poor little super body is tired, so I will be engaging in mayhem lying down.
And also, you will equip me with this mayhem.
Also, if you could bring the mayhem to me, that would be very convenient. Thank you.
Twiglet's other favorite toy is the paper bag that came from his foster parent place with him that had all his toys and stuff in it. It is now
shreds. 2
handles and a few tatters on the ground, and I'm going to have to find a place that has large handled paper bags to get him another one.
He likes to run up, put his front paws on it, and surf.
I remember an old man who was a little baddie who tried to go out to sea with his boat. Really? It was a really boring movie. Thank you. Somebody just made an old man in the sea reference.
Ernest Hemingway, y'all.
On Tumblr, just saw someone post possibly the scariest concept of a fictional setting either. Can I share? Yes, exactly. Go ahead. I think we've already done all this exploring, so I'm going to behave. Oh, there's another plush toy. Look.
It's a froggy. Foggy the froggy.
Yucca used these olives to make her tapenade. Nice. Ha 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 ha! It's funny to see these childhood memories from the past. Many kids have grown up on Ciaglo. Yes, we found a Froggy plushie for the cheese lover.
Albrico.
This is a terminal. All right, Rose. Where? Oh,
Goats. That's where the cheese
there's
comes
the mountain
from.
goats. Yikes! Be careful with those big horns of yours. Shalv grease. You wash your tongue, please. Hey, watch it. Ridiculously fluffy. Ah. Let's see, hang on, I want to see this tumbler. Bad map projection 102. The United Australia. A 50-50 US-Australia blend. Oh, wow.
Wow.
We can do it. We can make both countries so much worse. Wow. Neat. Alright, let me go back to Twitch so I can keep an eye on things.
Your tired little super body getting tired, buddy.
Alright, so we found the mountain goats. Something about broken tomatoes, she said. Oh, this is very French. Look at all this lavender. Rose offered me some sweets, but I ate them all in one sitting. It must have been fertilizer? What? What? I don't understand.
I feel like that may not have translated quite right.
Alright, Rose. What's going on with the tomatoes? Hey, Rose. Everything okay? Look at his face. No, sweetheart. No, I'm not fine. I broke my microcomputer for managing water. Oh, drat. And it's hot out, too. I don't know what I'm going to do. My poor tomatoes will never survive. But, wait. I found this strange device while exploring the ruins. Saj, my little cream puff, you have saved my life. And especially the tomatoes. Thanks a lot. I'll make you some gazpacho as soon as they arrive. In the meantime, here's the old device. I'm certain you can get a few parts out of it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Rose. And what would you say to doing a spot of gardening with me? Of course. This brings back memories. Rose, has this had enough water? Oh, that's for Bruni, honey. Great. So I got a bunch of components.
I really like this thing of, this is broken, but parts of it aren't. So let's break it down and use what we've got.
Yep.
It's a really interesting look at how these folks have to live.
Yeah, it's not easy, this gardening stuff. Rose must be in great shape. So the tomato post has been archived. So the water pump is the next time-sensitive mission. And now I have some more components. Did she just equate her life to tomatoes? I mean, that's very French, isn't it? And we got the stuffed animal.
I did not know gazpacho was a tomato-based soup.
What? Seriously?
I think
it's cold.
It's
like vichyssoise. It's a
I
cold
think that's
soup.
it. I think I cross-referenced it in my mind with vichyssoise.
Oh, I love vichyssoise.
We should do vichyssoise.
I should make some vichyssoise. I'm doing meal planning today. Maybe I'll make some more vichyssoise. We're supposed to be clearing out the freezer, not making more soups for the freezer, but I love the soup cubes so much. Maybe we'll make some vichyssoise. We'll talk to Rose. It's amazing how much useful stuff you can still find in these ruins. For sure. Nice. Alright. I didn't even think that... Oh, no, I don't want... Oh, apparently there is an auto return to van button. That's cool. I was going to check my inventory really quick. Here's the unjammer. Ouch.
Sorry, I didn't mean to whip you.
I've discovered 4 of the 6 cuddly toys. I have a bunch of miscellaneous other stuff. Here's the antenna, my toaster watch. Alright. So 2 more cuddly toys to discover. You've got his attention. His rapt attention. Alright. Oh my goodness. What big athletic jumps. Yes, we're talking about the cat. Receptacle relay. Really? I wonder if now that I've used the receptacles, if I can drive on this, it'll do anything. No? Hang on a second. I want to go back up here. I wonder if I have to bounce the signal over here somehow. I don't know. What just happened?
There's a particular sound that we have come to learn in this house. It is the sound of one of Twiglet's toys being dragged across the ground towards us or away from us.
Yes.
A couple of mornings ago, doing yoga, I was halfway through doing my cat and cows. I opened my eyes. One of these toys was under me.
Has he just dragged it over to you?
No, he won. He caught it and he won, so he's taken it off to one of his layers.
Okay.
Which means in a minute we'll get it. You guys? Hello? Because he's left the room he knows everyone is in and then wants to know where everyone is.
Is that a way to jump the van?
I don't think so. I think it's just...
You sure?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
You positive?
I think you should give it a shot.
Absolutely positive?
Give it a go. What's the worst thing that can happen? We're at the 15-minute mark. Start some shit. Well...
Wow.
It is in fact a van jump. By and large, I don't subscribe to the whole 3D print memorabilia thing, but this happy little carry boy is so adorable. I would take a model of this.
I wonder if they exist. Alright, let's figure out what's going on with the water filtration, but while we're here, I very thoroughly explored that area. I'm feeling very smug about that fact. Oh, folks, did you see the sky? And the array being built around the sun? Broken water pipes, you say? I'm just going to park in the middle of town.
It is wild playing this game in the year that Alien Romulus came out. Because this whole post-corporate pseudo-cyberpunk...
My scoop waffle's going to melt down into my coffee.
What do you do when the corporation has abandoned the world you're on? Thing is very... There's a lot... Totally, they could not be more different, but that kind of thematic element locks these two stories together.
Thank you, Wendy. 15-minute warning, My warmed stoop waffle. Alright, buddy, what's going on with the water pipes? Oh, God. CP weighs as much as a space shuttle. Yeah, thank you for helping me get him to bed. A good sleep will do him good. Yeah, that and a whole lot of aloe, because apparently he had sunstroke.
And come back when you have enough components. I'll build you the grappling hook.
Aren't you the one who said? Oh, it was Clementine. Okay. Where's Clementine? Map. She's behind me. Okay. Stroop waffle. Clementine, what's going on? Hi, Clementine. What did you need? Well, I have to fix the village's water pump. Look at him. Look at him.
This adorable little mischief goblin
is now self-playing lazy play. There we go. Okay. Is it serious? I'm not sure yet, but if we don't fix it as soon as possible, it'll definitely become a problem later. It's about the pump providing water in town. Is there a lot of water left? We have enough for 2 or 3 days, but it's getting hotter, so the situation is approaching critical. I have to fix it soon. Alright. Should we go for a drive? That'd be nice. My toolbox is really heavy, so it'd be a pain to go on foot. You can count on me, and have some company. My savior. Let's go. Alright, where are we trying to get to? Alright, we're trying to get out here, it looks like. Which is a direction I've not gone today. You're going to see a stage production of Dracula. Fantastic.
Nice.
I don't know, but I don't intend to find out.
What was that?
I wonder how the game handles it if you decide to be a jerk.
There are so many dialogue options in Baldur's Gate 3, which are just like, I'm not going to help you, that's not my problem. And each time it comes up, my first response is, I'm playing a tiefling bard who's basically Captain Pike. Why would I not do this?
Alright, so here's the crossroads where my dad... I hope Neff will stay longer this time. Especially since he likes fixing stuff. Can I not jump out of the vehicle here? No, apparently not. Alright, so it's introducing us to a new area that I will then have to come back and ruthlessly explore. Ooh.
That looks like you can do stuff to it.
Croaking Forest. It's here. Let me fix this pump. You don't have to do this alone. Is there anything I can do to help? Sure. You didn't think I'd just let you stand by and do nothing. Me? Never. The safety system is on. I won't be able to change the defective part this way. How do we turn off the safety? It's on top of the pump. Can you climb up there? I don't like climbing so much since I had Abracot. Sure, I'm good at climbing. You'll need my access card to deactivate the security. Here. Okay, let's go. H564 access card. Access card to the pump. I think this is going to be our last objective because we got about 10 minutes left. And then I have new messages. Oh, but I'm in a jam zone. Hi, honey. What's up? Do we see something exciting? Easy to go this way. Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine. I think he just noticed no one was playing with him, and he wanted to talk about that.
I see. Well, I don't blame him.
I noticed no one's telling me what a good boy I am, and what the fuck is the problem?
Okay, Sarge, it's all good. I should be able to fix it now. Do you have everything you need? Look at the vantage of me just sitting up there.
I love that.
Happy to help. By the way, how are you doing, Clementine? You seem exhausted. To be honest, it's pretty hard. With everyone leaving Sigalo, I'm virtually the only one who can repair things in the village now. I'm seriously starting to wonder if Oliver and Abracot and I should leave. But Estilo won't survive if we do. It would mean more opportunities for Abracot, or I lived in Space City and I wouldn't want that for Abracot.
As a young person, because we're presenting as like 1920 here, as Soj, I think I've lived in Space City and I wouldn't want that for someone younger than me feels real.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard from Nelf that it wasn't easy. They'd have a hard time fitting in, and space citizens will see them as an outsider. I don't want Apricot to have to fight just to have the same opportunities as a space citizen. Thanks for your advice, Saj. Oh, neat. Alright, the pump is fixed. Amazing. Feels great to have some company. It's been so long since I had anyone with me. Hey, can we make a detour on the way back? Sure. Let's just enjoy the time. Thank you. Let's go. That's really sweet. Road trip. I gotta get this jammer cleared. Who are all these people? Are these the other frogs?
Plavron, Ogiel, Hawking, and Bale.
I don't know these people. Alright. Oh, we're gonna take a detour. So, is it that bad? We've seen worse, but I worry about the future. But I know we could still build something nice on Sagalo for Apricot's sake. What's this? Curry's camp. I love how this is the detour.
Is it? You still got a route to go.
It won't let me exit the van. Which kind of sucks.
Hey, Carrie, just gonna run over your shit.
There is a part of me that would like the consortium to invest again in the area. I kind of miss having a regular income and co-workers. Oh, it's driving us around to make us aware of things that exist, even though the jammer's still in place. Ooh, what's this? Something here. Sometimes I wonder if we don't need a psychologist more than a family doctor. I mean, that's very valid. Don't tell that to Oliver. Yeah. He says, otherwise he'll say, I've criticized his active listening. That is the second ramp.
Yeah, there's some
There's
jumping.
going to be something with jumping involved. Well, I guess it's time to get back to work. Thanks, Saj. My pleasure. Oh, you can have the defective water pump piece. Feel free to recycle it. That way you'll get some more components. Thanks. And, don't worry too much about Apricot's future, okay? Whatever you decide with Oliver, it'll be for the best. Yeah, I know. But what will happen to the village if we leave? No more doctor? No more mechanic? Is he dragging the toy?
Yeah.
I mean, you could teach someone else before leaving, I guess. You're right. I should make sure other people can fix devices themselves. I'll talk to Oliver, and we'll think about it. You want to drink some bubble tea? Yeah, I'm in. Clementine, this is so good. I'm happy you like it. I know what that is. He's brought you the toy, therefore you must give him treats, or at least pets. If we were in Space City, this would have cost a fortune, and it would be synthetic, with a chemical aftertaste. Well, there's nothing better than homemade food and drinks, so French. You can get precious components by disassembling items people.
But you don't want to do that because they're items people are giving
One
you.
good thing about Space City is that we never had water problems, but other than that, it's not as calm as Sagalo. I'll give you the bubble tea recipe if you're interested. Alright. We got another mission. Oh, no. Safe to have showers now? Yep. Great timing. I need water to make
bread dough.
There we go. Great. So we've finished our time-sensitive quests. And this is an excellent place to wrap up. Bubble tea is rather complex for homemade brew. No, I've made it before. It's just time-consuming because you've got to make the bubbles and then you've got to make a syrup and, you know, it has a lot of prep involved. So we still have components for the jammer, and then we still have a bunch of other quests, and we just saw a whole bunch of things in a new area. Yeah, exactly, Ozzy.
This is going great.
We need to go take out that jammer, though, because we can't explore.
Yeah.
It's hard to explore these areas without the with the jammer in place. So we'll have to go take care of that. All right. Thank you very much for joining us, everybody. I think let's go find a vantage spot. I think there's one over here. Yeah, there's a lookout over here.
I like that we closed this out looking at something pretty.
Why not? You know? I think there's a... up here, I think? Alright. Isn't it over here? Where is that blue cushion? There it is. It's up here on the roof. Here we go. Perfect place to wrap it up. All right, where are we going to be this coming week? Just the usuals, right?
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, folks. This has been great. You can next see us on Wednesday when it looks like we're going to be continuing our pristine cut Slay the Princess playthrough.
Yes.
And
look, there he is making bread.
And then on Friday, when the full lid will be out, which has a full issue already, but after Pontypool there may be another story in there. We'll have to figure that out.
Right.
And then next Sunday we'll be back here for more chill vibes on Seagullo.
And now I have to go do adult things before I'm allowed to go back to Theta. So everyone, please keep me in your thoughts as we all do.
A moment of silence for Marguerite's duties.
A moment of silence, you know, S in chat for Marguerite's time as she does adult things and not Theta's things. Have a great one, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Have a good one, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And the Mayhem Goblin has been Twiglet. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time. We should run him around a little bit more and then feed him because...
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. He hardly had any breakfast now, so we'll give him a good...
Oh, no, he's eaten all of his breakfast.
Okay, good. Well, it's about lunchtime, so let's give him a little bit more play and then we'll feed him again, and then I betcha he's going to collapse with us. I am sure the stream doesn't need to hear us talking about Twiglets.
Or...
feeding. Right?
Thanks so much for joining us, folks. We'll see you next time.
We'll see you next time.
Have a good Sunday.
Have a good one. Bye.